so much has gone on. Life comes at you fast. I have not done just like a daily vlog probably in years. It's been years at this point. I feel like I just need to get something up to get over like a creative hump. Yeah, I've been working on a vlog for the last like few weeks, which was the last vlog that I filmed in Buffalo. And I wanted it to be a little bit more artsy fartsy, you know how I do things sometimes. But there's a lot that's been going on, which is so funny to say because I'm unemployed. It's like, what do you do? What are you doing all day? I don't know. I don't know. But I just haven't had, it's coming together, okay? But it'll be a little bit out of chronological order. This will be up first and then that one, hopefully. Exciting things happening over the last 48 hours. We're gonna go over it. Exciting things happening today. I'm in a new house. The walls are orange. We're in the bathroom currently, like our primary bathroom upstairs. We'll do like a rough house tour. There's still things that are like not even unpacked, okay? Like this is rough, but we are in the bathroom right now. My plan to paint the bathroom, that plan did get vetoed by my landlord. It's fine. We'll figure something else out stylistically. I want to do a little bit of makeup though. I want to get good at makeup is the thing. And so I feel like I need to like do it. What a stupid sentence. New bracelets. Actually, this one's not new, but this one is from Ana Luisa. And that's where I get a majority of my jewelry. I feel like either like I have Ana Luisa jewelry or I thrift really cool jewelry pieces. These are also from Ana Luisa. I just got the charm in the mail. I already had the hoop. I really love the charms Ana Luisa has for these little hoop earrings. I think they're so cute. What? I got 3 pieces of jewelry from Ana Luisa. What other? Oh, I got silver hoop earrings, which I had before. I was wearing them every single day. They're like a medium-sized silver hoop. Loved them. And I still love them. But my last day at work, I was observing in the OR and I took all my jewelry off. And I thought I put my hoops in like a little zipper pocket in my scrubs. But I took those scrubs off to put on surgical scrubs, whatever. And they were just like gone. I am not sure, glitch in the matrix, I don't really know. So I reordered those. I feel like these pieces are quite summery. Like a little charm earring. That's so cute in summer. I don't know. And then this just reminds me of like the beach or the ocean. This little guy. And I like how they look stacked together. I was doing a lot of silver jewelry, but honestly, I don't know what looks good on me. I know there's like theories about like what metals look best on your skin tone, your hair color, and all of that. I do mixed metals because I can't make a decision. And that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I don't run in my rings just because like my hands swell up and it's like a little bit uncomfortable. But like my earrings, this necklace just like stays on. So it's good for sweat, taking a dip in the pool, a trip to the spa, endless days of shape. Okay. I hope someone clocked that. I feel like the thing I come back to stylistically is like simple outfits with like cool jewelry pieces, like layering a lot of jewelry, earring stacks, bracelet stacks, lots of rings. I just think it looks like super visually interesting when someone has like a lot of cool jewelry on. I always mention the 2-year warranty when I talk about Ana Luisa because I think it's just like a really good deal, like no questions asked, 2-year warranty. If something should tarnish or break or is damaged or something like that. Let me get my makeup bag out because I'm just not gonna end up doing my makeup if I don't do it now. We know I've been talking about Ana Luisa for years. I'll have information about Ana Luisa in the description box as always, and you guys can check them out for the summer. I think you should. In other news, my face. So I started a few prescriptions for my skin. I got prescribed like a topical benzoyl peroxide. What is it called? Clindamycin phosphate benzoyl peroxide. So I've been using this for probably a couple months now, And I also got prescribed spironolactone, like a very low dose of spironolactone, and like a hormonal birth control pill. And I think it's been going well so far. So I feel like my skin's in a decent place right now. I have like a couple breakouts here, but nothing like it was a couple months ago. A couple months ago was bad. It was probably the worst it's ever been. So I feel like I can do, or like focus on makeup now, which I had like wanted to do, but I was like, we need to fix job number one, you know? I mean, I was doing it anyway, but especially with this, she was like, you need to do like sun protection. So this is my favorite sunscreen. It's getting a little slim. This is the Naturium Dew Glow Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 50. I've also been, I steal Mike sometimes. Stole this from me one time. He ran out of just his regular face cream when he was face SPF. You know what I'm talking about. And so he used the Naturium one. And I was like, oh my God, your skin looks really good. Like, what's your secret? And he told me he used my tinted sunscreen. And so he went to buy his own and he bought a tinted sunscreen. And I actually really like the finish on this too, and it's like pretty cheap. This, I need a refill of. This is like the TikTok lip stain. But I'm like pretty much out of it. I'm not even gonna try to use it because it's just gonna be not what I want it to be. I got this Tower 28 concealer a couple months ago. I don't know, I would love to actually just like try new makeup products, but it's not particularly something I need to be spending money on right now. So I'm trying to just like figure out what I can do with what I have. I would love to do like a sparkly, like fun eyeshadow or something like that, but like I don't have sparkly fun eyeshadow. Oh, here's another SPF that I got recently actually. This is from Merit. They sent this to me. Mineral sunscreen. This is SPF 45. I got this in a darker shade than I was when they sent it to me because I was like, I can use it in the summer. I'll be a little bit more tan. And it was like pretty dark, pretty warm. But I feel like I would be a decent, match for it now. But even when I used it a couple months ago, it blended out pretty nicely. I will say my skin was super dry when I used it. I was getting used to my topical thing. It can kind of dry out your skin at first. And I didn't do so well with the Merit SPF with dry skin. So if that's like a concern for you, maybe steer clear of that one. I'm gonna mix two blushes because I can. This is a L'Oreal liquid blush and I'm gonna use my Rare Beauty blush. I've had this for years. I know things expire, but like who's using a full one of these? I don't think anybody. And then what I like to do is take this Say Super Glowy Gel, which I used all over my face before, and then do just like a little dot of it to mix in with my blush. And then I'm just gonna blend it out with this brush that like is kind of useless and it sheds everywhere, but it's what I have. Oh my God. That's way a lot. And then I kind of bring it up like over my temples and like onto my eyelids a little bit. I'm gonna use brow gel. This is like the e.l.f. brow gel and then an e.l.f. spoolie guy. I need to just like buy a pack of like several hundred of these things that are like disposable because they just get crusty. I don't know, like, and then I try to clean them and then all of the little bristles start falling out. And see, normally I would have that lip stain on. Sick. I've just been really happy with the direction my skin's going, so I feel like I can better enjoy makeup. Once I get a paycheck, I'm gonna do some other things first. I'm gonna pay my rent and my credit card bill and some other things. But eventually, I'm gonna go to Sephora. thought I was gonna do just like a single day vlog yesterday. I'm just bad at those. Like they never work for me. I actually don't like them. I don't even like prefer watching other people's just like one day vlogs. I don't know, it just depends on how people do it. Whatever. I'm gonna head out on a run. I haven't ran in a while. I gotta make sure my Garmin's charged actually. But the big news yesterday, this is Georgie. He's been Georgie as of probably like a half hour ago. I was gonna go with Zucchini as his name, but Mike, I think, preferred like an actual like person name. I have no idea how old he is. He was a stray that my older sister's ex-husband found, and now he's in my house. We have a vet appointment today. Like, should you be on my couch if we haven't been to the vet yet? Or my bed? I don't know, but you are. He's such a good cat. Like, loves people. So, like, it leads me to believe he was, like, at least raised in part in some sort of home, because, like, loves people, loves being held, touched. It's just super chill. But I'm gonna take my first run in, like, a week maybe, over a week. I just haven't wanted to run tons lately because I don't have a gym membership here yet. And I don't want to run a lot without strength training. I got this new outfit. I guess it's like 2 different pieces from Free People Movement. It's not that hot out today, and it's been really hot lately, like 80s, 90s. And I think it's like just below 70 this morning. Look how cute. Like, that's cute with my bracelets. If I got you and me like matching, you could have a collar and I could have like a little bracelet. What do you think? Is that too much? Our house is nowhere near finished, but I wanted to give a brief overview of what it looks like in this moment in time. So we still have furniture at the cabin, like our couch, boxes to unpack I didn't really even clean up. And now there's cat things everywhere, but this is the current state. So it's an old row house in Pittsburgh, I think built in the year 1900. You walk into the living room area, and then the dining room is the next room back. Our landlord left a few pieces of furniture per our request, like this dining room table. And there's some other things that she left, which I'll be switching out eventually. One of the highlights of the whole house, in my opinion, is the flooring. There's original pine through most of the house, and then this cool geometric stone in the dining room. My personal hell is gray vinyl flooring. So finding a place like this felt really right, and I'm so glad we got approved for it. There's a lot of weird, like, kooky things. Example, this faucet. All throughout the house, which just kind of give it a little more character. The cigarettes in the bathroom is a different story for another time. There's a really nice patio space in the back, which we will enjoy in the summer and into the autumn, like when it gets a little bit cooler. The kitchen is a galley style kitchen, and it's a bit small, but we're working on some storage solutions. It's a little bit more modern than I might prefer, but Mike spends more time in there than I do. There's 2 bedrooms. This is the secondary bedroom in Mike's office, and there's a cute little balcony off this room that overlooks the patio, which is so nice. Here you can see like the patina of the flooring, which I love. There's like steps that lead into the bathroom, which is weird and super not functional. But this is the bathroom. It's very warm, orange. I'm working on some renter-friendly solutions, but this is the walk-in closet in the primary bedroom, and the storage is great. This is the primary bedroom itself. It's a little bit darker than I might prefer, especially with the paint they chose, but we will work around it. I don't know what it's going to look like when I'm finished with it, but we really love this space, and we're going to plan to be here for several years. Man, I want to cut my hair so bad. The next vlog might be me cutting bangs on myself. The news is that Mike and I got engaged. I had known for like 6 weeks that he was going to do this. but he thought I had no idea, obviously. Mike planned a sailboat sunset cruise in Erie, PA, on Lake Erie. We were living in Buffalo. We lived like right next to the lake, basically like a 3-minute drive. And I loved it so much, like often, very often. I would just go to the lake after work or on the weekend or whatever and just sit there and journal and read or just look at the water. I loved being by the water. I loved like being on or like looking at the sailboats. I was never on a sailboat until last weekend. So he knew that and he planned this accordingly. Good job, Mike. I had one of my friends from college there who lives in Erie. Like she was gonna be like she was supposed to be the distraction, I'm assuming. Unfortunately, I clocked it pretty much immediately. Mike and I have been dating for, it'll be 7 years in September. Mike said he wanted to propose to me like 5 years ago, and I just kept, not like saying no, but like we were away, like I was in St. Louis doing school and then residency, and like I didn't want to do a long distance engagement. That was not for me. That being said, a lot of our friends and family have been asking for like 5 years when we're getting engaged. Now, right now, I do get it, but sometimes it does get, especially probably for Mike, I'm realizing people always ask him like, oh, well, why don't you propose, blah, blah, blah. And it's like on me because I was like, no, don't do that. Don't do that yet. It wasn't just like I was waiting around for 7 years. Like just this year, really, like I've known that I wanted to be with Mike for a long time, but like just this year I was like, I think I could be ready for like an actual engagement. I don't feel all that different. Maybe it's because I've known this was happening for several weeks now, but I feel like Mike and I have been operating as like a unit, like a partnership for a few years now. Him more than me financially, just in the sense that like I was in school and like wasn't making an income, and like my residency wasn't getting paid a lot, and just things like that. Like he steps up and like supports me where he can, which I feel like is, you know, a piece of partnership. So we've been doing it for a while now. I just have a rock on my hand now. I know everyone was wondering. Look at that thing. Speaking of jewelry, a reminder to check out Ana Luisa. All the description is in the link. All the links are in the description box. Yeah. These have stayed on since the beginning of the week when I showed them to you first. What if I put one of these on Georgie? Oh, you're so lucky that it doesn't fit you. Thank you again for watching. Love you, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.